Happy Saturday, my coffee cakes. Oops, my dessert. That's my dessert. Got my dessert, and look, I'm ready to be hydrated throughout this live. I got plenty of water, and I'm gonna do this here, and I am going to start up the TikTok live stream as well. I only do that until it gets boring, and then we just focus on here. So that's what we're gonna do. All right. So I want to show you guys how this works. Oh, no, it doesn't work this way anymore. Okay, it used to tell you how many of your followers are ready to go, but apparently it's not doing that anymore. So let's do this. Hey, H7, I did decide to start early because it's Saturday, and why the hell not, right? So I'm going to do this. I want to do this on TikTok as well, because why not, right? Oh, wow, you can enhance. Oh, wow, that's interesting. You can change the shape of your face and everything. Wow, that's something. Wow, who knew that? That seems kind of like, doesn't that feel like a little like, if you could change the way your face looks? I mean, minus it is an iPhone. It's the 12 Pro Max. Yes. I'm setting up the live on TikTok too, because I'm trying. I think I could be wrong, although I really don't want to have my TikTok monetized, because I think it's stupid at this point. It really ruins everything. And you're not going to strike it rich anyways. Although I think TikTok pays a little better than YouTube. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I think it does seem like your live views do count towards your views. Again, but I'm not going to do what I did when I trying to get monetized here, going live 3-4 times a day. That was so stupid. Yeah. I mean, I had fun going live here 3-4 times a day. It was just kind of stupid. I rushed to have my channel monetized for nothing, So here we go. I'm going to click that. Ooh, looks like 3, 2, 1. Okay. Awesome. So we're live on TikTok and YouTube. Why? Because why the hell not? So I put the phone there on there. Make sure I could see everybody. Okay, there we go. I have all my water set. Like I said, I only go live on TikTok until it gets boring, until there's no people. The first live I did on there was pretty good. Now it's like, we'll see how it goes. We're trying to broaden our horizons of what we do here. You have to branch out. You can't just stick to one thing. You just can't. You want to stick to YouTube and not branch out and not expect anything more than what you're going to get, then, it's not going to go much further, right? I can tell you this. I put the video of me trying out those Korean chips here, both my YouTube channels, and I put it on my TikTok, and it's got far more views on TikTok than I do here. Oh, thank you, Mikey. Oh, I hope you don't mind me calling Mikey. You're the sweetest. You really are. So, hello, LJ. Welcome. Okay. So if you hear me talking to somebody here on TikTok and they're not here on YouTube or TubeTube, you don't see those names here. That's what we're doing. We're just dipping and doing. If you're new to doing lives, make sure you have something to drink. Hello. Welcome to the live here on TikTok and YouTube. We're live here on TikTok and YouTube because that's what we do. When we go live from now on, I think I'm going to try doing that. I'm going to try going live from both. Oh, that is oh, cool. That works. Well, Mikey was very popular back in the day, I was just watching some really cool show. There's a show on Channel 7. What is that called? The Goldbergs. I think it's based on a real actor too. It's really cute. I like it. The Goldbergs, by Adam Goldberg, and they were just talking about the life, Mikey from the Life box. I tell you what, Cinnamon Life was the thing back in the day. That was some good stuff. I can't have cereal anymore because of my my weight loss surgery, but I do like cereal from time to time. I just can't have it. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the TikTok and YouTube Kelly Night Live. I haven't done one of these in so long because Jacob's usually here on Saturday, and I don't want to go live with my children. God forbid, someone to. Oh, that makes my day. See, now that should be part of my What Makes Me Happy challenge. Mikey, are you on TikTok too? I know that Haggis is on TikTok. TikTok is, that's my other jam. I really enjoy doing it, So, hello, TikTok. Hello, YouTube. Yes, we're going live from YouTube and TikTok because why the hell not? Oh, thank you, everybody, for the likes. I'm really happy about this. I really enjoy coming live on here in YouTube. I just want to be able to reach all my my coffee cakes everywhere because, one of these days, if I ever get an extra, like another device I can go live from, I should try going live on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at the same time. Why the heck not, right? But for right now, we could do YouTube and TikTok at the same time, which I really like it. Come on, guys. Tap, 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 tap. That's what they'd say in those grow streams on TikTok. Tap, 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 tap. Get this video, this live stream going. Woo woo. Now, listen, if there's any young folks in the TikTok live, I might be a little lame sauce for you guys, so I'm sorry. I will try my best because I really don't work to entertain the youngins on here. But hey, listen, I'll do my best. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about these days, but I'm a little afraid to talk about, the stuff on TikTok because, TikTok, I hear a lot of bad things. Let me see. Oh, you can like your own live. Look at that. Wow. You can do that on YouTube too. But, I hear a lot of things about, lives getting shut down on YouTube, on TikTok. YouTube, that very rarely happens. I have not seen many people get shut down on YouTube unless there's a copyright issue. And TikTok has different copyright rules. But Mikey, you got to get on the TikTok. You might like it. I love it. I think it's fun. I mean, I'm live over there right now and live here, so I love it. I definitely want to move on to more platforms. I actually do have. What's that thing that everyone tells me I need to get? Not a Patreon. I'm not doing that. I do have the other one, whatever the hell that thing is. I know my buddy Ian, who joins me in my What Makes Me Happy challenge videos. Jesus, what is the other one that I need to have? I already have one, but I haven't been on it in a while. Sounds like a space thing. So speaking of space, who's watching the new season of not PayPal? I do have PayPal. What's the other one? Oh gosh. The other like social media thing. See, this is how old I am, TikTok. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Watching my dog, making sure she doesn't do something bad. She's not Patreon, not the money thing, the other thing. Where's Ian when I need him? He's probably alive right now. Oh, well. I'll think of it later on. I know that the other people, I know a bunch of people on that other thing, but, oh, gosh, I'm so lost. See, TikTok, that's how old I am. So if you, what the hell is that thing? It's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't remember. But anyways, did y'all hear that? What the hell is that? Somebody must have gotten in a car accident. Make sure you stay hydrated on your live streams, folks. Not Cash App. What's that other thing? It sounds like you're like what is that? Oh, it's not a money thing. I think I have the link to it in my bio already did. Hey, Jonathan, welcome. What is that? Not Venmo. What's the other thing that you like you could have a personal level with your fans there. You can go in there, you chat it up with everybody. I forget what it's called. Jeez. Ian told me to get it the other day. I think I had it. I think I had the link in my bio for a hot minute. Oh, not Instagram. It's the other thing. What's it? It sounds like you're going in a tunnel or something. That's why I think. Oh, tunnel. Oh, look at that! I did that whole. See, this is how. It's just so you know, kids. This is how we used to wear our hair in the '90s. We put the front end, but you would gel it back, gel it under. Discord. Yes, that's it. I do have one, but I gotta re-download the app on my phone now that I have a phone with more space. I'm gonna do that so you guys can join my Discord. You know. I want to be able to like reach out to the fans and the coffee cakes and be on a really, that's what the live stream about back in the day. You know, when I was in that group of people, you know, you're on Discord too. I got to get back on there. I had the app on my phone and then I don't. So, it comes out November 5th. Oh, is that the one with Harry Styles or something in it? I heard something about Harry Styles. I'm so lost in the movies thing because, you know, there's no more, you really can't go to the movies anymore. So, you know, you can't go to the movies anymore. So now is Marvel the one that's owned by Disney now too? I don't know. My favorite Marvel character, well, yeah, but it doesn't. But Marvel owns a few of those. They own more. I thought Disney was the one. I thought Disney bought Marvel, or is it DC Comics that they bought? Which one does Disney own now? Oh, well, the Alec Baldwin situation. You know, I'm not a fan of his. I'm not a fan of his, to tell you the truth. He's a hothead. Um, I would like to know. I mean, listen, I'm not an actress, like a full-on actress. Like I act here on YouTube and TikTok. And I'm waiting for the big break of some kind. Let's see. So, Alec Baldwin, I don't is that how that works when they shoot off these guns in these movies? That's like a prop gun, but how do they make it like, I don't know. I feel like at this point that movie's done. You can't do that movie anymore. Shut it down. All money invested in it. Too bad. Shut it down. How are you going to keep doing a movie when somebody got, I mean, I don't know if he should really be charged. Well, I guess, well, I mean, it was an accident. My friend's doing 20 to life for an accident, so I don't know. Maybe he needs to, I don't know. What is this movie even about? Now I want to know what was it called? She didn't die. You think so? Yeah, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it. I don't know. I guess they kept, well, I guess if they keep the movies with Paul, what's his name in it? He won't be charged. No, he won't be charged. I mean, it was an accident. I don't know. It's one of those things I don't know what to, oh. Yeah, age 7. I'm definitely I mean, how does something like that even happen? I mean, if it's a prop gun, it's supposed to be very fake, right? It's supposed to be a very fake gun, right? It shouldn't have anything. How does that even have a projectile in it? I thought they just made pop noises and then they just went in and they they photoshopped it or whatever they do there. I didn't know they used, prop guns that would have something in there. I mean that could have been a lot worse than it is. I mean, it killed one person and then another person got injured. So um I mean, how does something like that happen? Has this happened before? I don't know. I don't know. See, let me tell y'all something. I'm from Long Island, okay? It happened in Crow. Okay. Hey, J Hope fan page, welcome. Woo woo. How are things going? Do I have YouTube on my TV? I do have YouTube on my TV. Actually, sometimes I'll run my playlist on my TV. So I'm guessing your bias is J Hope. That's a good choice. Mine is Tay Tay. I love missing Tay Tay, but J Hope is my what do you call it? My bias breaker. He's so cute. Yeah. Oh, Bruce Lee's son was killed by a prop gun. Oh, so you would think at this point they would have made this a lot better now. Hmm. Yeah, definitely will do. Will definitely do. My day is going well. So I did not post this video on YouTube because I don't know if it's gonna get shut down or anything. But I went out this morning. I went out to CVS to get some things. They had a deal in the CVS ad where the candy bars were 2 for $2, and then you get $1 extra buck. And then Isabel wanted her iced coffee from Dunkin's, and then I decided to look for a different. I was looking for like a different deli in my area because I'm kind of tired of Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks for bread. Not Starbucks. We don't have Starbucks over here. Dunkin' and 7-Eleven. So I just Googled what's in the area, and then I found one, which just so happened to be across the street from Stephen Bartolino's office. If you don't know who Stephen Bartolino is, he is the lawyer that is representing Brian Laundrie. Okay, we decided to park it in the deli and have our brunch. And I couldn't help myself walking out of the restaurant. I felt like I had to. I feel like I have to say something, so I walk out of the restaurant there, and I decided to take a little 5-minute stance and scream justice for Gabby outside the lawyer's office. Amazing how this is going. Now listen, I by all means do not 100% want to use Gabby Petito's story for likes, views, or your monies here on YouTube. I don't make money on TikTok, but I'm not using her story for clicks and likes and money and things like that. And if I do make any money off my live stream, I will or anything like that. If I were to, any videos I do about domestic violence this month, I will donate it to the Coalition for Domestic Violence, because I'm a domestic violence survivor myself. That seems a bit much there. Well, if you really want to go there, if you want to talk about that, animal testing is done on pretty much anything there, Jonathan, my dear. The medication you take, the shampoo you use. Yeah, I was wondering, how do we get those shoes? Anyone know how we get the BTS Fila shoes in the States? I was trying to figure that whole thing out. Hello, Mr. J. Hello, Matthew Coombs. Good to see you all. I do answer the phone at early morning times. Yeah, what's the deal with so that's it. If any BTS army comes in my TikTok or YouTube, we're trying to figure out how to get these BTS Fila shoes. What's the deal? What's the tea? Because I clicked on the videos that they have here on YouTube about the shoes, and it takes you to Fila Korea, and my bank is not going to let me buy anything from Korea. I could tell you that. A few years ago, there was a really cute subscription box that they were coming out with. It was a kawaii box. And the weird part is, Frankie, whatever are you doing? Frankie, what do you got there? You want a treat? Are you eating a tissue? Oh, dear. No, I don't want any of those emergency alert radio things. Frankie, come here, girl. So, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get those sneakers because my daughter really wants those Fila shoes. I called around here and nobody knows about them getting in our stores here in the States. So I wasn't sure if they're going to end up, on the Fila US stores. We need to get them here in the States because I think these kids are going to want it. I think they're cool. I mean, Sugas look the best. They're like the nicest, Our buddy here on TikTok, I forget, names just slip my mind all the time. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping they do come over here, though, J-Hope fan. I definitely do, because they look nice, and Fila's a good brand of shoes. Fila's a definitely good brand of shoes. Although somebody posted the other day that we need a BTS collab with Crocs. Yes, please. I don't wear sneakers often, so if there's a BTS Croc collab, I'm totally in. Oh, thank you, Joe. I love you. So we need to get those BTS Fila shoes in the States, or they need to collab with another brand in this country so we can buy them for our kids. I know that I don't know if you're aware that, but Target is selling BT21 bed linens, so I'm on the lookout for those. So so if you guys are wondering what I did today, I did a little video. I did not put it out here on YouTube. Yeah, she has the sugar the other brand. Jeez, I'm telling you, my mind is today. She has the Skechers. She has the Sugar BT21. Those are nice. Those are really nice. They look like very classy shoes. So today I decided to, like I said earlier in the live, if you missed it, I live around the corner from Stephen Bartolino. Stephen Bartolino is the lawyer representing, well, he can't really represent Brian Laundrie because he is now deceased. But I was eating breakfast across the street from his lawyer's office, and I just could not walk away without screaming for a few minutes, "Justice for Gabby." I feel like this lawyer is way too invested in this situation. Just so y'all are aware, is he's not a criminal justice lawyer. He's not a criminal justice lawyer. He's actually he's a real estate lawyer. Now, could he represent the Laundries in this case? I mean, I guess he's not really doing a great job of it. I mean, I'm going through a similar situation myself. I mean, I actually have a lawyer who is a family court lawyer. So he specializes in what I'm going through right now. But the other side, oh yeah, her bias, I believe, is Sugar. Yeah, I think so. I think hers is Shooky. Yes, Sugar. He is very cute. You know, I really like his rap songs. They're really good. They're really good. Although who can't love a little chicken noodle soup? That's a great song. He really did good. J-Hope did really good with that. So cute. And the live version from the Festa was really, oh, that was cute. Although Jin really did that with that poppin'. You know, well, he's cute too. Yeah. I'm a Tay-Tay fan. RM, I gotta tell you something. RM looks like somebody I went to high school with. Of course, it's not RM because RM is like, 15 years younger than me. But so my Jin is funny. He is. Do you think he's gonna go into the army? The army, and like not the BTS army. I know. Is that definitely a good thing? Is he gonna go? I hope not. How about Oily London? Do we want to talk about Oily London? Not really. I got a lot to say about Oilies. I think Jimin needs a restraining order against Oilies, though. That guy is crazy. That guy is definitely whoops. Uh-oh. That guy is definitely in need of mental health care. No oil. You know who I really like though is Ben Kim on YouTube. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I think he's pretty neat. But yeah, so in my case, with what's going on, in my case, the opposing lawyer on the other side of my case actually is in the same situation where they can practice family law, but their primary focus is estates and real estate and wills and things like that. So, yeah. Oh, you like Ben Kim too? You know what I'd really like to see? I mean, I don't know if it's ever going to happen, is if Ben Kim and Frenchie Morgan go do a live panel together. Frankie, what are you doing? Hold on one second. This dog, I'll tell you. Hold on. For all you Frankie fans, I'm gonna go get her because she's being pesto. If you hear her barking, it's because she did something bad. Hold up. Whoops. Oops. One second. Don't mind my messy couch. Come here, girl. What are you doing? Right now. Uh-oh, you're a bad girl. You're a very bad girl. Come here. Your fans want to see you. Ooh. Okay. Whoops. Sorry. Here she comes. Here she comes. And of course she has to sniff my ears because she knows she's in trouble. See, this is the face of a pug that's in trouble. Who follows Noodle? I'm just finding out about this Noodle the pug. Oh, cute little dude. Yes. Oh, Frankie, you want to do a video with Noodles? Who knows about Noodles the pug? No bones. Bones or no bones? He's 13 years old. God bless that old man. So cute. Frankie's only 4. What is it, girl? What is it, girl? Huh? Yeah, you guys got to follow Noodles. He does a thing. I think his thing is kind of like my what makes me happy thing. Like he just lets you know if he has bones or no bones for the day. Yeah. And then Doug the pug posted a video that he paints. Gosh, Frankie, what are you going to do with yourself, young lady? Frankie just sleeps. That's pretty much what a pug does. I don't think so. I don't think she has a fan page. No. She's very shy and things like that. I think she has me do the videos. Now, listen, guys. Now, for my TikTok fans, somebody called me a fake BTS, army because I did not make a birthday video for Jungkook. But what happens is when Jungkook's birthday happened, my friend died, so I didn't have a chance to make a video for yeah. Oh, she's very. I think I could think that her and Yoonji could definitely either be besties or whatever's. But yeah, so I missed Jungkook's birthday, but I'd made videos for Jungkook because I went out and got the zombie bread, which I'm surprised. Hey, to my YouTubers, did you know that people in other countries call Twinkies zombie bread? Yeah. Oh, so you know who Noodles is too, Joe? Isn't Noodles so cute? Oh, I think maybe tomorrow. I think tomorrow Frankie's gonna have to do a video with Noodles. Hey, Ralph, what do you think, Frankie? You want to join in Noodles' bones or no bones videos? Noodles is so cute. He is the cutest old man's. See, that's the first thing not the first thing I do when I get to move to Florida. I want to get another pug. I want Frankie to have a sibling. Yeah. What do you think, Frank? You want a sibling? I think they actually have a pug rescue in Florida that gets pugs from Korea. So I'm going to try to find me a Korean pug. Oh, look at this. What is this? What is this? Oh, what a good girl. Oh, she's such a good girl. Yeah. Oh. Joe's not Joe. Oh, Jacob. Oh, JK. Look at this baby girl. Oh, you want to be all over the YouTube, huh? And the TikTok. If my live wanted to go really viral, now's the time because we have a live pug live. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you know what? With BTS names and things like that, the keyboard, what do you call it? What do you call that thing? The autocorrect does not like BTS. Oh, Frankie, she's a big heavy girl. Here, hold on, Frank. Let's fix this. Here you go. Here, want to come back? Come here. There you go. Want to come back on? No? No? Here, scoot over a little bit so I can sit back. Here, we can fix this. Okay. Yep, Frankie is a girl. And I always wanted a pug named after Frank from Men in Black. So that's how she got her name, Frankie. Oh. If I end up getting a puppy, which I'm hoping not to, I prefer to rescue somebody in Florida. If I don't do that, I definitely want to name it Yoda. I think I'm thinking Yoda, Gus. What's another one? I like Mochi. Mochi. Oh, baby Mochi the pug. That'd be cute. Mochi's good. For my YouTube fans, you guys gotta try this Mochi stuff. You would like it. It's like having ice cream with less less guilt. But it's really good. So if you don't know, I did a video a while back on trying a coconut mochi from Lidl's. And what mochi is, it's rice dough, and in the middle is ice cream. So it's really good. What's up, girl? Yeah, that's the only thing. It can be very sticky. But it's quite good. It's quite good. I have a lot more of those. I have a lot more exotic snacks to review. So I'm not going to put it. The video that I had premiere on this channel today will premiere on the new channel tomorrow. And then come Monday, I will have more of those during the week. You know, I can't eat too many of these snacks. So I definitely have to do that. Yeah, coconut mochi, it was really good. That was probably the best flavor I've had so far. I'm not a yam kind of gal, but the next time I go to Trader Joe's, I'm going to be on the lookout for the ume ones. When you go live, make sure you have lots of water. That's the key to success, is having lots of water. So anyway, so I guess we could talk about, you know, like I said, the whole Gabby thing. I don't know if TikTok likes it, but I guess we'll see. I'm new to going live on TikTok because I hear so many different people saying that there's so many different problems with doing it. Jotson? No. What's a Jotson? But, you know, in response to what you said earlier, Jonathan, about you know, them testing vaccines on animals. I mean, that's been around since the dawn of time. You know, if you go to the drugstore or wherever you buy your shampoo and your other medicine, all that stuff is tested on animals, you know. So, I mean, I don't know if this vaccine was tested on animals. It probably was or wasn't. I don't know. Oh, interesting. But like I said, you know, if we're going to complain about this vaccine being tested on animals, then we got to talk about what you have in your house that's tested on animals. You know, that's in all fairness. I did take the vaccine because I just want to move on with my life. You know, I still wear my mask everywhere and everything else. You know, so everything in your house, unless if it's Leaping Bunny approved, it's tested on animals. So keep that in mind. So, you know, you have to keep that in mind. Everything's tested on animals. If you're a diabetic, your diabetes medicine was tested on animals. Your flu shot, you know what else they do you know what else they put in vaccines? I mean, there's some animal stuff in vaccines, yes. You know, they collect the blood of what do you call those things? Horseshoe crabs to put in the flu vaccine, but we take it. Well, that's just ridiculous. I don't think that's true. Nah. That sounds a bit much there, Jonathan. I don't believe that. Like I said, there's animal testing for everything. There's animal testing everything. You know? Like I said, when you go buy your shampoos or your whatevers, do you make sure that it says Leaping Bunny approved? Well, because everything on the internet is true, right? I don't know much about this guy. All I know is that we need to get out of this whole Rona problem ASAP. Well, yeah, generally when they test products on animals, they're generally young animals. They don't want them done on older ones. I mean, what's that Texas A&M college? They test on animals. The military tests on animals. It's not right. California banned that. The California banned the sale of cosmetics tested on animals a while back. I mean, it's 2021. I think testing on animals needs to be, what's the point of what? Testing on animals? You want to know the truth? The point of testing on, I don't know about the military. Well, okay. So, I don't know if you guys know, I am actually a veterinary assistant. I have not worked in the field in a very, very long time. I've been an activist for animals, but I'm no longer vegan right now. Maybe one day I'll go back to that. Okay, so in regards to products in your house, the reason they test those products on animals is not because they care about you or anything like that. The reason they test on animals is, I'm going to take Raid, for example, okay? To slander someone's name, Jonathan? I don't know. I mean, people don't like Dr. Fauci, I guess, and people are willing to just write anything bad about somebody. There are so many people out there who don't like this guy for whatever reason. I like Dr. Fauci. I want to get through all this and move on with my life. And I don't know. People slander people's names just because they can. It's life. But I'm not going to talk about that. Unfortunately, I don't want to, I don't really want to talk about Ronas on here. You can get shut down for talking about that now. And that's not on my to-do list. I came on here to have fun. I am going to end the live on TikTok because it looks like we have died down. I'll see you guys later. I'll be back tomorrow on TikTok. See you later. Okay. All right. So I want to focus on YouTube now because TikTok just kind of got a little quiet over there. That's what I'm going to do from now on. When I go live on YouTube, I'm going to go live on TikTok. But I only go on there until it's, it dies down. I'm still getting used to the lives on TikTok. But, I don't think Dr. Fauci is a bad man. I think that, Ronas came here and, there was mistakes made maybe on all fronts. But, while there's mistakes that have been made, we need to find some way to move forward. That's what it is. And, at the end of the day, I feel like the blame game is useless in this whole disaster. Okay? For me, just going back and forth and blaming people is just wasteful. At this point, we just need to start listening and doing what's right. Get the vaccine, wear your mask, and let's go. Let's get this over with. This is getting ridiculous at this point. And I'm sure, some people are not going to like what I have to say, but I support vaccine mandates and I support mask mandates because, you know what? I have friends who have died from Rona. I've had family members who've gotten sick and died from Rona. So, I take this very seriously. So I don't really feel like, bashing or spreading false information about Dr. Fauci is useful in any of this. Well, you know what, Jonathan? I don't, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, Dr. Fauci is no longer working on the Rona thing. So I feel like that's totally irrelevant at this point. And if you're that disturbed, like I said, if you're disturbed about what was in that photo, I highly suggest you go through your house and find stuff that is, that is not. I would start living a cruelty-free life then, because, like I said, testing on animals is everywhere. So, like I said, if you don't like that, you got to live a cruelty-free life. Go vegan. That's unless if you're living plant-based, cruelty-free. Get rid of the palm oils and all that stuff. Palm oil's bad. What's another one? Anything that's harmful to animals. If you want to, yep, vegan's the way to go. Because if you want to talk about that photo, you got to remember that's how it goes. That photo, whatever photo you've seen, it happens. It happens with all. Like I said, look it up. Look at animal testing. L'Oreal, the shampoo company, they hold those bunnies in those head traps, and they shove shampoo in their eyes to test it on them. So it's there. So unless if you're living a vegan lifestyle, I don't know how we're gonna combat that conversation, because animal testing is everywhere. You got to start buying cruelty free then. That's we can't talk about that and continue to purchase things. You know why animals test? You know why companies test on animals? I'll tell you why they test on animals. It's got nothing to do with them caring about you. It's me too, Joe. Well, I was vegan for a very long time, and then I had my weight loss surgery, and because I have to live a low carb lifestyle, I don't really know how to navigate. Hey, Cajun boy, good to see you. I don't really know how to navigate a vegan lifestyle with my my gastric sleeve. But like I said, if we're gonna sit here and talk about whatever photo you've seen, they've been testing on animals since they've been allowed to do that. I've been doing quite good, Cajun boy. How have you been? They've been doing that on animals since the dawn of time. And like I said, these companies, I mean, I don't know about medical. Hey, Tupac. I don't know about medical testing on animals, but let me explain why companies test on animals. They test on animals because the main reason is for legal purposes. They test on animals for their legal purpose. So I don't know if you know this. Like I said earlier, I am a veterinary assistant, and I took in my training, I took animal rights and welfare, and that was one of the lessons. That's something we learned a lot about, was animal testing on products in your home. So the one thing that the one company that that we learned a lot about was Raid. Raid is the company that makes all the what do you call it, the bug spray, right? So the reason they test these products on animals is for their legal purposes. So let's say, and what that means is they want to be able to put the right information on the can. God forbid your child were to ingest said product. Okay, so they take their product and they inject it in the rats to see how long it takes those rats to die. So that way they could put, I do want a radio. I like Pandora. So that's what they do. So they inject this liquid into a rat to see how long it will take to die. That way they could put the proper information on the can in regards to a small child ingesting their product. That way, if you go to sue them, it's basically covering their own ass. You know what I mean? They don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about these animals. They know that they do know that their product is going to kill that rat, but whether or not it's going to save a child's life, who the hell knows? Because think of it this way: a rat is like this big. Well, depending on what kind of rat we're talking about, the rats that they test on are probably they're this big, but a New York City rat's the size of my dog. You know what I mean? But it's got nothing to do with them caring about you. They just want to be able to put a proper disclosure on the bottle. God forbid your child were to ingest their product. And that's the truth about that. Texas A&M. Oh, well. Well, I don't know if I really want to look like Kim Kardashian per se. Plastic is not fantastic, I can tell you that. Ollie Bar! But, Jonathan, that's exactly it, though. You want to sit here and talk about, other people testing on animals, but it's been going on for a really long time. Make sure the products in your home are indeed cruelty-free. Texas A&M. Hello. Oh, look at that. Aw, I'm so glad you came over here, J-Ho fan page. Woo-woo. That makes me so happy. Look at that. That's what makes me happy about doing YouTube and TikTok, is that the TikTok fans come onto YouTube and the YouTube fans go onto TikTok. Yeah. Oh, we have severe thunderstorms on the way. Now, let's see. My buddy Matthew is pretty good about these things. So let's see what this says here. Oh, we have rain coming our way between 9 and 11. Well, maybe. Our weather outlook for the week does not look too good. I don't know. This is not is this stuff copyrighted? Let me see. See, we got rain. Uh-oh. What is this? We don't want to go to weather.com. Oops, see? Oh, now I'm telling you where I live now. Oh, well, I've been doxxed once before, right? But, I mean, like I did talk about, Steve Bartolino, Brian Laundrie's attorney, being down the street. So, he is down the street. And, I don't know, guys. So I don't want to be one of those conspiracy theorists, but I want to know what your thoughts about that. Who's still here? I want to know what your thoughts, our total thoughts about this whole, Brian Laundrie thing. A part of me, I don't know. Does everyone believe that this guy is like dead, or do you think he might be dead, as in like? Well, let's see. Let me see if there's any. I wonder if there's any thunderstorms for anywhere else. Maybe New York City might. No. I was by the lawyer's office. His lawyer. I didn't see anything. There was no press there today. But according to the guy at the deli, they did say that Inside Edition was over there either Thursday or Friday. See, now this is so this is the downside to that. Now, Steve Bartolino is Brian Laundrie's attorney. See, this is kind of interesting because Brian Laundrie is now deceased, so I'm guessing this lawyer is now going to be representing the parents, because now the parents are going to have to face some kind of something, right? So his lawyer's office is next door to my church, where I go to the food pantry. And during the week, there's children there, which I think is kind of scary, I think that's a little scary. I don't know if the kids over there are being exposed to that, but there's a Catholic school right next to that lawyer's office. So, but I didn't see anything there. I decided when I left the deli for breakfast, I decided I was going to walk as close enough, film it, and say justice for Gabby, because this lawyer really, really did a bang up job. Now, if you missed what I said earlier, that lawyer now, this lawyer for the Laundries, Now he's a family friend, right? But he's not a criminal justice lawyer. He's actually a real estate lawyer. So I don't know how that plays out. He doesn't seem that well. He doesn't seem all that well knowledged in what it is he's doing. He's not doing a good job. I don't know what to say there. I mean, I don't know what else can come of this case at this point. I mean, somebody said to me the other day, well, justice has been served because Brian is no longer with us. Yeah, I guess so. But the thing is that this poor girl's parents, that's what I'm saying, Joe. I'm saying that myself. And this is not an all cops are bad conversation in any way, shape, or form. But if you watch the video, okay, Brian Laundrie made her to look like she was mentally ill. You know how many men do that to women when there's a domestic violence case? No, I definitely don't want to see any flood in New York. I was flooded out of my apartment 7 years ago. So no, floods are not on my to-do list. So yeah, it's all a mess. But yes, I truly believe that. I think there was a lot of yes, I do love coffee. So I had weight loss surgery about 3 years ago, this September. And I can't have sodies anymore. So that's coffee replaced the sodies. So here's the thing: is like I said, this is not my all cops are bad conversation here. Don't mind me; I'm getting a Tic Tac. So I'm not going to say that. But the police are very flawed when it comes to domestic violence. Why that is, well, there's many different reasons for the police to be flawed when it comes to mental illness. Domestic violence. Let's remember the number one offenders of domestic violence are cops. Cops are, they have the ability, they are unfortunately, prone to getting PTSD, which, could potentially cause domestic violence. I think there needs to be better screening for that. So, unfortunately, there are a lot of, offenders of domestic violence. Now, let's be honest. Before we go any further, domestic violence can happen to men and women. We don't want to forget that. We don't want to forget that men can also be victims of domestic violence. They can, as well as the trans community and such. Domestic violence can happen to anybody. But see, one of the things. So, we have a problem in this country where police are not good at handling domestic violence calls, and they're not very good at handling mental illness related calls. And a lot of times, when it comes to domestic violence, in a man versus woman situation, the cops generally do take the man's side. And these police officers who responded to that call. Now, Gabby did not call the police and Brian did not call the police. Somebody else called the police. I mean, when you see that video, I do like mine light and sweet. I do not like black coffee. I don't like it dark. But nowadays, I just like a little bit of what's that, Dunkin' Extra Extra? That stuff is good. Just a little sprinkle. What's good is if you get coffee that's already flavored, and then you add a little milk and sugar to it. It's not so bad. Then you can drink it dark. I like light roast, though. So, like, in regards to this situation, if you look at that video where the police responded, hey, Ryan's here. Yes. I'll probably be live tomorrow, too. And Monday. Not Tuesday, because Tuesday Jacob's coming home early. I don't like to go live when he's home because I just don't. I'm still very afraid of getting swatted. I can't believe that the 3 years I'm here on YouTube, swatting is still a thing. I've never experienced a tornado. That would be kind of scary for me, I think. But Yeah, my daughter does. She does like Yoonji's favorite coffee, which is iced Americano. She does like an iced Americano, just the way it is. She likes her matcha green tea. Yeah, she does. But so in regards to all that, I do believe that there needs to be a change when police respond to these calls. They need to be able to recognize the truth of what it is, when they show up. Because when you look at that video, that body cam, you could, I maybe it was the way the lighting was, but when they pointed out that her face, it looked like she was hit in the face. It looked like her face was sunken in already. It looked like that. It looked like she he already worked her over. Yeah, she likes that dark coffee. But she usually gets like a small. So you know what I mean? So when you look at that video of that body cam of her, it looks like her face is kind of sunk in already. And she had a bruise on her arm. Now listen, I have a bruise on my arm. That's because I, had a little accident last weekend. I slipped and fell. I do have pets. I have a pug who, if you hear someone snoring, that is her. So that's the thing, is when these domestic violence calls come through, they need to be able to separate the situation and determine whether or not this person really is indeed having a mental breakdown or it's a domestic violence situation. That's where they made a mistake. They took his side. They took Brian Laundrie's side automatically because he mentioned the magic words, mental illness. Yeah, it could. She doesn't drink it that often, though, because we don't go to Starbucks as often anymore. But she certainly does like her matcha green tea. Iced matcha green tea, but she does not like it with ice. She just likes it cold. So you know what I mean? She is a pug, and she is sleeping away. Right? You could see it. It looked like her face was sunken in on that side. He worked her over. I mean, personally, I'm still having a hard time believing he's dead, but I mean, if that's what they say. I mean, dental records could be totally faked. But the thing is, they said the body was really decomposed. Well, she just turned 4, so she's about 4 years old. So I've had her since she was 6 weeks old. Yep. I plan on getting another one at some point. You like old-fashioned iced tea? I like sun tea. I'm not sure. Well, the thing is, if you remember when you order drinks at like a Starbucks or wherever, they do put too much ice in there. You get less. You get less coffee when they do that. Oh, you could always take it home and add the ice to it. But yeah. So there definitely was some mistakes there. I kind of wish Dog the Bounty Hunter didn't get involved. I feel like that kind of messed it up. He should have just minded his own business. I'm not really a fan of him anymore. I'll be honest, I originally liked him. I thought it was pretty cool, but yeah, he's not a good person. I've actually heard that, and I don't know how truthful this is, but I heard Dog the Bounty Hunter really isn't legally a bounty hunter. Apparently convicted felons can't be bounty hunters, but I could be wrong about that. But yeah, they really messed up that case all around. As soon as he hit Florida and they were going to question him or whatever it is, they should have just pulled him in. I mean, the only charge they had for him was because he used her credit card. I mean, I think the parents are very much involved. I just don't like Dog the Bounty Hunter. I used to really like him, but that's what somebody told me, that he can't. I mean, I could be wrong, This came from somebody that I'm not in a relationship with anymore, but they actually are. Excuse me. They're actually a police officer for Pennsylvania, and he told me that Dog the Bounty Hunter can't legally be a bounty hunter because of the well, that's exactly it, Ryan. He did this for clout. He did this for clout. I mean, bottom line, I'm pretty sure the parents knew exactly where Brian was, and they knew he was dead. I don't know. What do we think about this? Do we think that he really offed himself, or do we think the parents? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. I mean, the thing is, first of all, that body was decomposed. Now, something else I want to bring forward. Now, if you really, really know animals like I do, okay. I mean, I'm not a scientist by any means, but I think something y'all don't really know is that alligators really don't eat human flesh. You do not like the taste of human flesh. It actually repulses them. Now, crocodiles are totally different, but these are alligators. Remember a couple of years ago, the incident at Disney in Florida, and the little boy got taken by the alligators. I knew right away that those alligators were not going to eat him. Why? Because that's just not their thing. What? Forward. Oh, forward, forward, forward. My accent gets funky. So there's that. But alligators really don't if you ever watch Nip Tuck, you'll see it all right there. The first episode, they had to tie the hams to that guy for the alligators to eat the body. So, I mean, are there other animals in there that would probably eat a human body? Absolutely. But an alligator, not going to happen. Because remember when the whole Disney thing went down, where the kid got pulled in by the alligator? That the first thing I said was, this alligator is not going to kill him. Ah, I've never seen an alligator in Disney, but that doesn't mean they're not there, because of the fact that they are that Disney was built on a swamp. Most of Florida's swampland, I'm actually looking forward to all of this when I move down there. I tell you, I'm looking forward to all of it. When I went to go visit Fort Lauderdale, I saw a giant iguana going up a tree. It was literally like looking at a dinosaur. I thought it was LOLs. I just said LOLs. Jeez. I literally thought I was, I literally thought I was, on the set of, what's it called? Jurassic Park there. Funny. It was big. This thing was big. I've worked with iguanas, but none that big. But I've seen them that big. When you buy an iguana as a pet and you put in the tank, sadly, if you give them a small tank, they're only going to grow to the size of the tank. So that's what's sad about it. Oh, you live in Florida? Well, that's awesome. I'm moving to Southern Florida if everything goes well with my being allowed to go. We want to move to Coral Springs. Or to Coral Springs, Tamarack, Sunrise, around that area. Coral Springs is definitely where I want to go, but it's very nice down there. Fort Lauderdale, Broward County is beautiful, very nice. The people were nice. Everything was nice. Everything was nice. Oh, you live in Orlando? Okay. From what I understand, Broward County is like 3 hours away from Orlando. But that's no problem. We'll get to go to Disney maybe once or twice a year if I do that. But yeah, so this whole thing, that's why when that kid got snatched by the alligators at Disney, I didn't believe that the alligators ate him. I just felt like they do that thing where they get you, but then they do the death roll, but they're not going to eat you. You got to remember, when you're going into the wild, in that case scenario, it's their home. I mean, the sign says no swimming here. Wading, splashing, same thing, really. Sad, but the parents should have known better. I mean, they were staying at the Grand Floridian Hotel, which is like a bougie hotel. That's one of Disney's bougie hotels. They have a pool. I'm one of those people. And sadly, 6 or 7 alligators had to die to look for this kid. They ended up not even finding the body in the damn alligator because it wasn't there. They weren't going to eat him. So I don't think in the case of Brian Laundrie, the alligators ate him or any of his body. So I don't think that. And unfortunately, because his body is so decomposed, you may never find out how he died. It might have been suicide. Who knows? The parents might have taken him out. The sister, somebody. I mean, things at the end of the day, the parents are really involved in this whole problem. We don't know how. I do. I actually do. I have. Where's my keys? Let's see. I have this guy on my keys. Oops. I have the. Whoops. Can you see my Funko Pop keychain? I got that. I have a mask somewhere. I have my mask. I have a Tata mask, and I have the what do you call it? I have Tay. What do you call those? The Tiny Tans. I have Tiny Tans. Yes, I do. Over there somewhere. But so yeah, that's how I think about that. I wonder how invested the parents were in this. I mean, they have to be involved, totally, 100% involved. But if the body was that decomposed, we'll never know if he actually unalived himself or his parents unalived him. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen the big ones around. I thought what's it called was selling them. Hot Topic, but we didn't see the big ones. Although I don't like the new Tiny Tans that Hot Topic is selling. They look a little funky. I have the old ones. I have the Boys with Love one, and I have the Mic Drop one. Yeah. Oh, you got it at Walmart. Oh, that's right. That's where they have them. I'll have to go look for that. Walmart does tend to have a lot of BTS related items. But yeah, so I don't know what to say about this whole thing. I think this lawyer is too in it too. Like I said, he's not a proper lawyer for this case. He should recuse himself from this case. Although, like I said earlier, as far as I know, he was representing Brian, so that would mean his parents would have to sign a retainer for him to unless they already did. That's what's interesting. See, what I find to be strange is this lawyer is from here. He literally right around the corner from me. And what I find to be weird about it is that they're in Florida still. They're still in Florida. And, that's what I find to be weird about it, is that they're still in Florida. And, they're going to look for them over there. Yeah, Hot Topic does tend to overprice things. That meal was pretty good, though, Ryan. Them sauces were pretty good. The sweet chili Thai sauce, I think that's the one I liked. I liked it. The purple one, I think. The purple one was the one I liked. That was good. And now, well, McDonald's running any meals for any other peeps? I know Burger King has the one for Lil Huddy. Oh, his meal looks a little ridiculous. It's too much stuff. What is it? Chicken sandwich, mozzarella sticks, and something else. But it's a spicy chicken sandwich. I don't want a spicy chicken sandwich. Nah. But BTS has some good music out there, Ryan. You gotta check it out. It's K-pop. They have English songs, but most of it's in Korean, which is good. You learn something new. Always good to learn something new and appreciate other cultures. Appreciate, not appropriate. That's the other thing. We got to appreciate, not appropriate. That's what Oily London does. He's annoying as hell. That boy is annoying as hell. That boy is annoying as hell. He's allowed to go on and be his little racist self. But yet, if I post a video, I'm getting in trouble on TikTok. Really? Your landlord owns 10 McDonald's? Wow. Oh, that's right, because McDonald's is a franchise. I keep forgetting about that. Not all of them. Not all of them. Some of them are owned by McDonald's Corporation and some of them aren't. I worked for McDonald's as a kid. You at least get free food there, Ryan? That'd be awesome. The landlord brings food every now and then. Pay your rent. Oh, here, cha-ching, cha-ching. Some free nuggets. Hey, you know. But, yeah. Definitely something going on here, my folks. My coffee cakes. Frankie's stinking up the joint. She's farting away. Frankie, you stink. Making stinky farts. I think tomorrow she's going to have to do one of those. I think she's going to have to duet one of Noodles' videos, I think. Yeah, she should join Noodles. That'll get you some views. My dog joining with Noodles. I definitely need the views. Well, my daughter's the one who owns the albums. And I don't think she's ever gotten... She's never gotten Yoonji in the albums. No, I don't think so. No. In fact, I just bought her photo cards on Macari because she never got him in her in there. Welcome to New York, my friends. I can't imagine why there'd be a... Yeah, I think Isabel's got Namjoon and Cricket. Oh, Jin. We gave him a little nickname here. We call Jin Cricket here. Because sometimes it's hard to remember Jimin and Jin. So I just call him Cricket. Jiminy Cricket. If I ever meet Cricket, if I ever meet Jin, I'll have to tell him that. I'm sure he would like it. He kind of looks like Jiminy Cricket, don't he? He's so cute. This is why I got to get out of New York and away from this shenanigans around here. I don't even know if McDonald's even gives their own employees free food anymore. They used to. When I worked there, I used to eat there for free. Now, not so. When my cousin worked at the McDonald's, I don't think she worked there for free. I think she had to pay. She got 20% off or something, but she never got it for free. But it might be up to the owner. Some McDonald's are franchises and some aren't. So I guess the ones that are franchises don't. Maybe they don't. You know what? That is very true. His fingers are crickety, aren't they? They're weird. Me and my daughter always talk about Jin's crooked fingers. But God bless him. He's so adorable. How about when he messed up doing chicken noodle soup, popping, popping, popping. That was so cute, though. I do wonder if J Hope ever talked to him about that. Do you? Do you wonder if he talked to J Hope talked to Jin about how he messed up that little section? Yeah, he's the mom of the group. Yeah, I guess Jin is the mom, and RM is like the dad type because he's the one who speaks English. Although I saw a really cute video of him trying to teach Tay Tay English. Tay Tay says, "I'm God." That was so cute. He is God. He's adorable. Of course, I'm much older than these cutie patooties there, but yeah, that was so cute. I'm God. So cute. So cute. And we do go to the BT21 store every now and then too. We should be going there in December. And we go there and we go to Koreatown. New York City has Koreatown. Yes, my daughter calls him the tired grandpa. Yes, she does. And he's got those sweaters too. Yep, Sugar's got the sweaters too. Yeah, how cute. He's so cute. I heard so now what's his name is not a army anymore either, right? What's his name? The one who does the shows. What's his name? Papa Mochi's no longer army, huh? He had to say the dumbest thing, huh? You know, Corden. James Corden, that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah. We have one in New York City, which is an hour and a half away. But we do go every now and then. And we like to go to Koreatown. Yeah, I like James Corden, but he said that stupid thing. Or dummy. I like him, but he said something dumb. Oh well. Who knows? Maybe they'll make up later on. You never know. It would be better if they worked things out rather than Ellen. Ugh. I want to talk about a cranky old grandpa. Oh, they did? Oh no. Of course, payday's not for another week or two here. I'm gonna get her the Boys with Love bag from Hot Topic though. She wants that. Yeah. But yeah, December we're going to K-Town. Gonna get the oodles and noodles and all that goodness. You know. I usually like the chicken teriyaki, but I think we're gonna try the Korean corn dogs, the cheese ones. And there's a really good boba place. One thing when I visited Florida, they do have a lot of that. They have a lot of Asian markets that were really great. They had some great things in there, and they had a lot of boba places, which is even better. You know. That was great. They had a lot of great stuff down there. A lot of diversity. Loved it. I would never have pictured that. Everybody was so nice. Florida was so nice. The people were so nice. It's, I'm kind of over it at this point, but for somebody who's never been to New York, it's probably fun for somebody who's never been. New York City is great. You listen. Yeah. Oh, it's definitely. Oh, they have a lot of great. Oh, that's exactly it. She gets her albums over there, and they have a lot of, they have a lot of K beauty there, and there's one store that we like. That's where I got my tiny tans from. They were. I think I only paid $30 for my tiny tans. I don't know. I've been talking about getting. Maybe next time we will get Yoonji. Yeah. No, but I keep Tay Tay in the box. Yeah, he's safe in there, safe and sound. Frankie, what are you doing? You're farting and barking. You stink. Yeah, she definitely. And you just did it again. I just silly dog. Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. In K Town, they got all kinds of goodies. All kinds of goodies. They have Korean barbecue type places, higher end type stuff. But they have this one place that we like to go to, and it's literally like it's a Korean food court type of place. So it's like a bunch of like little restaurants in there. But Isabel likes her. She gets this one ramen bowl. It's called the Frat Boy, and it's got like a little hot dog in it and cheese and things like that. But we were talking about getting Korean corn dogs next time, and they have ones that are hot. I think they have ones that are not hot dogs, but they have ones that are cheese. They're like cheese and they have potato on the outside. So yeah, and then they have H Mart there, which is an Asian grocery store, and then there's Tesso Life. Now Tesso Life is a Japanese store where they sell now that place is all kinds of fun. They have all kinds of snacks in there. They have all kinds of beauty products in there, everything in there. I mean, I do have my store around the corner where I go to get my snacks as well. And I actually have a lot more videos coming out this week. I'm going to have to start filming some more because I have a whole bunch of snacks. Oh, Frankie's barking inside the window's open. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't do spicy. I think as much as I hate Trisha Paytas, because I do, I think she gets one with like a potato on the outside. That actually looks kind of good. Yeah. Yeah. She wants out of here. She wants out of New York. My daughter's being severely bullied in school. Really bad. Listen, I'm not one of those people who throws around that, oh yeah, it's cute, isn't it? It's pink. She doesn't wear a lot of pink, but she likes the bag. I don't know. But she loves her BTS. Hot Topic is a good place to get it locally, these things, but we do like to go to K-Town and find stuff over there. What are you doing, young lady? But she, oh dear. That's one thing I could say has never happened to me my whole life of living here, is I've never gotten mugged or robbed or, well, while in New York City. Since actually Joe and Ryan have been with me on YouTube since the dawn of time. And you guys know about, the former crazy, yep, we both like, we like Stray Kids and, what's the other one we like? TXT Tomorrow. Yeah. Felix. Now Felix got himself a booty. Yeah, we like Felix. Hyunjin's adorable. Baekhyun. That's the one I like. That's my bias from TXT Tomorrow. He's adorable. Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's Felix. I think she's a Felix kind of gal. Wait, where's Subin? We like King Subin. We call him King Subin. I know that Joe knows about my former crazy upstairs neighbor. But guess what? I have another one that replaced that one. I have a new crazy upstairs lady who broke into my apartment, and I'm still waiting for... Oh, Isabel, careful with her. Uh-oh, she's getting mad. You could take her with you. And my doors are broken, so I can't lock my house. Isn't that wonderful? She drinks a lot. This woman drinks a lot and has really nasty things to say. Yep, I'm going to New York City in December. It's been a long time since my library has offered train tickets because of COVID and everything like that. So here on Long Island, New York City is like an hour. I think it is. I think her bias is Hyunjin. Yeah. Well, this one is a piece of work. She got in my face. Me. I've never had anyone get in my face like that. I was actually afraid she was going to assault me. I mean, at that rate, might as well. So that way I could lock your ass up and I could sue my landlord. That way, when I move to Florida, I'm going to have a load of cash to go with it. But, I mean, I've been told, this woman has been in this apartment, been in her apartment upstairs, I don't know, since March, apparently. I thought she was here a lot longer, but she's been here since March. And she has never said a word to me a day since she's been here. And then all of a sudden, now she's decided to not only do that, but she admitted to breaking into my apartment. She admitted to breaking and entering. But when I call the police, she's drunk, so they don't care. There's no law that says you can't drink in your own home. So... And my landlord, my housing is not quick to fix the door either. But guess what? HUD is coming for a visit in a couple of weeks. So I guess if the door is not fixed, then they will get a HUD violation. And that's not on me, my friends. That part is not on me. As long as I do my part and clean up my apartment and make sure it looks great and the other stuff doesn't pass, that ain't my problem. But I can't lock my door, so I can't leave my house for, a long period of time because I don't want her breaking in again and doing something to Frankie or stealing my TV or whatever. I mean, my TV is an older model. I don't think it's really worth that much, but does she have the Yoonji fashion? She does not wear sweaters like that. Frankie will bark. Bite? No, Frankie's not a biter. I need to borrow a pit bull. Where do I rent a pit bull for a while? That'll stop her. Is there such a thing as rent a pit bull to protect my house for a week? Terrible. No, what really needs to happen is my housing needs to stop doing these kinds of things because they're already facing a lawsuit from the last crazy lady that lived up there. Because I don't know if I told you guys this, she got thrown out. The other one that was here before her got thrown out because, she's not thrown out. They just moved her to another apartment somewhere else. But, so what happens is, she got removed from this place because the nice lady who no longer lives here, she beat her up. She beat up the nice lady upstairs. And the nice lady upstairs ended up having to get a restraining order and press charges. And that's what got her out. And, yeah, she does like to sleep like Yoonji for sure. Not so much, not so much on the sweaters, but she sleeps like Yoonji. Yes, she does. She likes her sleep in her bed. Yeah. I wish the cops would have done something that day because she threatened to beat me up. But you know what? At this rate, listen, like I said, if she does it, I hope she doesn't. But if she does it, A, I'll press charges on her, and B, I will sue the shit out of my landlord, and then I'll be able to go to Florida with money. I'll have more. I mean, I have money saved up already because you can't just move without money saved. But I have money saved, so if that goes on, I mean, I don't want to get beat up. Who the hell wants to get beat up? But that's what I would do. I would just listen. In that case scenario, this is when you have these things, you just have to learn. And I know it's hard. She does wear. Yep, she likes her hoodies and her big shirts. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Ryan. Trust me. My mom was on her way out on her vacation. Nope, she does not have a YouTube or a TikTok, as far as I know. However, my kid's dad stalks my YouTube and TikTok, so I can't really talk about him much these days. So I don't have to worry about her seeing anything. My housing knows that I have a YouTube channel. They know that I talked about the last crazy one that lived here. They know that there's videos out there about things. I mean, when I started this channel, 10 years ago, but didn't really post anything, I used to post a lot of stuff. I gotta ask if I could do that. So can you do that when you rent an apartment? Can you put a Ring camera on an apartment? Because if I do get one, can you move it to another apartment? So if I buy it now and use it for now, can I use it in Florida too, or is it designated to one address? I want to know how that works because I know you have to screw it into the wall. That's why I'm asking if that's even allowed. I mean, I have to ask my landlord if that was allowed. But maybe when I move to Florida, if I'm not in a building where that is. But I gotta tell you, after touring around, I mean, I didn't get to go looking at any apartment complexes or anything like that, but the majority of those complexes do not allow people onto the property unless if they have unless if you give them a visitor, they're on your visitor list or whatever. So Florida is pretty locked down about guests and things like that. So in regards to my other problems, like my kid's dad and all that stuff, there will be no more stalking from them because, well, they'd probably still be living here. But even if they were to show up in Florida, they would have to be on a guest list to come into the complex, and they ain't going to get that. Psh, not getting that. Yeah. Well, I'm still waiting for them to fix the door. It's taken, it's been reported for the last month and a half. I actually had to miss a doctor's appointment. No, she tends to stick to UNG. Yeah. I don't think she changes much. But, yeah, I don't know. Well, like I said, they have one more chance. They have another week or two to do it because, like I said, HUD is coming. Yep. Yeah. And actually, I have a witness because my mom was there when I reported that the door was broken back in September. And here we go. End of October, nothing's fixed. And like I said, HUD's coming on the 4th. They're coming on the 4th. If whatever repairs are not done by the maintenance people, that's got to be on them, not for me. I actually had to miss my. I had the adult booster for the MMR vaccine, but that's like a 2-part vaccine, and I'm still waiting for the second part because I was afraid to leave my dog here for a long period of time. But this week I have to do it, or it's null and void, and I gotta redo it. So, gotta do it. Gotcha. See then that would make a lot of sense because Tay-Tay's a little goofy. That's me. Tay-Tay's my bias for sure. That double bunny thing was so cute. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, girl? Huh? What? Oh. Oh, you. What do you want? Do you wanna run in the park with Noodles? Do you wanna play with Noodles? I don't think Noodles is a playing kind of dog. I think he's kind of old. Do you find Noodles attractive? He is pretty cute. Noodles is pretty cute. I think he's a little too old for you, though, Frankie. Yeah. Well, I guess they were fat hands at one point, but see, the crazy thing is I do actually have crooked fingers, but not to that level of crickets there. See. So wait. So if Jimin is Ollie London's bias, they're not the same. He's full of crap. That guy is full of crap. He's gotta be. You see, here's the thing is I don't even know when she did it. Here's the crazy thing is I know that the door, here's the thing is I know that the door was broken. I just don't know when she broke into it. I don't know when she broke into it. That's the crazy thing is, but she admitted to it. For her, as odd as it sounds, for her, alcohol was like the truth serum for her. I have no idea when she broke in. She just admitted to it. She said, "Yeah." She says your house is dirty. I said, "How the hell would you know? Did you come into my apartment?" She said, "Yeah, I did. I broke in." There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That Oily London's a liar. I can't stand Oily. He's annoying. I do follow him just because he's good for content. Because sometimes I'll make a video calling him out for things. He likes Trisha Paytas. Oh, go figure. He likes Trisha Paytas. And she likes him. That's going to go over real well, won't it? 2 racists in a handbasket. But, yeah, so I don't know what to say. She's just crazy. See, this is why more reasons I got to get out of here. I got to get out of this stupid place. You know, I sleep with one eye open. There you go. I might actually still have the tennis racket. I have that big chef's knife. Let's not forget that chef's knife I had for my HelloFresh videos. Oh, how do you watch the soup? I'm not watching the soup. She hasn't told me where to watch the scoop. I've been wanting to watch that. Christian! It's going. You know, my court case went very well last week. I really don't want to talk about it on YouTube. Oh, okay. I have to look it up then. I don't really want to go deep into it. But the one thing I could say is this. It's going well. Okay. I live in an area where, father's rights are very big here. And so they should be for the good ones. But unfortunately the courts don't generally, look at it that way. But I was told of a case, years ago, quite some time ago. I'm not officially allowed to go yet, but it looks like it might go well. Well, you're from New York as well, so you know how our courts work. They're very big into dad's rights here, right? There was a case a while back that I was informed of by one of my case managers back in the day, and back then there was a young lady who was molested by her father, right? She was molested by her father, and both the girl and the father wanted nothing to do with each other, but the court forced therapeutic visitation. Bad, very bad, wrong. Should never force anybody to be anywhere near anyone. Oh yeah, it's a big dog too, like a lab or something. But the kid's dad's lawyer asked for that. They asked for therapeutic visitation, and the judge said no. That's the way it is here, Christian. Our cases are a mess. Look at Thomas Valva. That boy got murdered because the court and CPS made a mistake. So the fact that my case went like that is a good sign. So yeah. Yep. That poor mother, though. Oh, the lady upstairs. Well, with the lady upstairs, like I said, I live in an area where law enforcement is just not good. They said she's wasted, and she was. When I told the police officer that this lady upstairs was threatening to beat me up, they said she's drunk, and there's no law that says she can't be drunk in her house. But threatening to beat me up is that actually is aggravated harassment. But whatever. I'll just stay away from her. Hopefully they'll fix the door before I get to move out. But yeah, so that looks pretty good. And hopefully I have my trial coming up soon. But unfortunately, the kid's dad doesn't want to, agree to anything because, he's not the best person in the world. But that's coming up. And as soon as if the judge says we can go, I'm gonna start it up right then and there. Out we go. But unfortunately, my daughter's getting severely bullied at the school too. So that's causing some troubles in my life because you try everything you can to help your children, and then the people you can't control don't. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think her next. I don't know who her next one is. I'd have to ask her that question. Who is her? I don't know. I would say her bias wrecker is well, it's not Jungkook, I can tell you that. We're not hey Raven. I don't know. Right? That's exactly. Who's your bias wrecker?
That's a weird question.
I don't know. Who would be your bias wrecker in BTS? If not Shuggy, who is it? It's not Cookie. It's not Tay Tay. Is it RM? No. Cricket? Jimin? Didn't I name everybody?
No.
Cricket? Yes? Is it Cricket?
Yes.
Oh, Cricket. Cricket is her bias wrecker. There we go. Well, the thing is, yeah, that would be great. But the thing is, these kids are racist. They're telling her to go back to Mexico and chanting "Build the Wall" and stuff. Listen, I think that I'm looking at some places down there, Ryan. They got some really nice joints in Florida. Very nice stuff. Hello, Mr. Ogway. Welcome. Oh, we got some new folks here tonight. This is great. I love it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was gonna tell Frankie she should I don't know, does Noodles the pug have a girlfriend? Oh, awesome. Welcome. Does Noodles the pug have a girlfriend? I don't know. I don't want listen. Let me tell you something. No one should ever go through the pain of a loss. Ah. What you doing, girl? Let me see. My BTS. Did I say who mine was? I believe. Yeah, mine is J-Hope. Yeah, BTS. J-Hope would be my bias wrecker. Don't worry, folks. I'm not taking pills on the live. I'm having Tic Tacs. Tic Tacs have 0 sugar, and as a bariatric patient, I'm not supposed to have oodles of snacks. So that stuff, Tic Tacs do help. But the story of what sugar alternatives do cause you to want to eat more and more does it does cure PTSD. Yeah. Yeah, she did. She's worried about him going to the military, huh? But I thought they said that they didn't have to do that now. But I guess she said it's a choice. Well, there's no wars or anything like that. It would be better if they just all went together so they didn't have to go separately, Maybe they could go do it together. But that's not going to work because they're all different ages, We don't have that law here in this country. Could you imagine if they did? Huh. But yeah, she's being severely bullied at the school, because she's biracial and they do make fun of her for that, and I guess they don't like people who like BTS and things like that. These people are too basic for her. It's kind of shocking that we have this exotic snack store in the area that sells these funky snacks. That makes the area, oh, it is their choice. Hopefully they don't choose it, but I do believe Isabel thinks that she thinks Worldwide Handsome is going to go because, well, I get it. People want to serve their country and do that, I don't think he should be, I don't know. There's no wars. What's that? Hey, thank you, Joe. Ah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, that she's going to like it there. Uh-oh. What happened here? Uh-oh. Me too, Christian. Me too. Oh. Oh, nosy neighbors. Oh, I got you. You don't like nosy neighbors. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see what happens down there. And see, that's why I think Isabel's going to like it down there, because it's very diverse down there. She's not going to get picked on for that. Yeah. Cricket wants to go to the middle. Well, I mean, there's no wars right now. It's only for a year. Maybe they won't do it for a whole year. I don't know. But, for right now, there's no wars, so there's that. I mean, most a lot of times the young folks do want to go. Oh, that hair. But it'll grow back. The hair will grow back. They do crew cuts on the military and Korea too. No. Well, it's only a year. So what happens to so I guess BTS will have to go on without him or take a break, huh? Maybe they'll let him in the military for like a month and then he can go home. Well, let's think of it this way, okay? It's devastating to hear that he might have to go. But Prince Harry served the military. I don't know if you guys know, because you might be young. Oh. Oh. But Prince Harry served the military. Oh, there you go. Well, maybe he'll be able to keep up with the V Live. That might be cool. Maybe we could do vlogs. I mean, I don't know if the military allows you to do vlogs over there. Do they allow you to do that here? I don't know much about doing the military here. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, as the fans, yeah. But yeah, so I don't know. But Prince Harry served. Yeah, I kind of wondered how that worked. Did he actually go into combat though? Did Prince Harry actually go into combat? I thought he wanted to. Would they, how are you going to do that? But at least he tried, you know. I have to be honest. I'm actually really a fan of. I actually am a fan of him and Meghan. I know a lot of people aren't, but I'm one of those people. I know I like her. Something about her is different. I know a lot of people don't, but hey, listen. I think so. I think that's the one she got. That's weird. Yeah, Team Meghan. Yeah. We did go to Iraq. See, I was a little young to figure out all that out. But hey, at least he tried, I mean, he tried. He gets an E for effort, I guess. Meghan, age 7, that Meghan got Harry to stop with the hunting and all that stuff. She's very big into animals. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh. Oh, you know how you get rid of the ants? You gotta seal in the hole. But something else you need to do is you have bay leaves there, Ryan? You have bay leaves? Take a bay leaf and put a little cinnamon on it. Yep, take a bay leaf and add a little cinnamon on it. I think that was actually like a big thing. She actually is or was a vegan. And I think that was like a big thing with the queen mom there. She wanted to be able to stay vegan, but supposedly it was against the rules there or something. Yes. Very minty. I keep it that way. Well, I don't know. I don't know why I just so need them all the time. I don't know. It's a weird thing. But you know what? It keeps me from eating bad things, so that's a good thing. You know. But whoops. All right. You know what's better to be minty and not with a whole bunch of calories from M&Ms. I did buy M&Ms today, unfortunately. But yeah. Oops. But yeah, I think she was vegan. Meghan was or is vegan, and like I said, they didn't like that. The Queen Mom didn't like that. Wow. Uh-oh. These are the wintergreen, and they're hard to get, apparently. You know what I'm really hating these days? All right. Listen, folks. There's a shortage of stuff, okay? There's a shortage of stuff. I said it. Shortages everywhere. It's been like this for 2 years now. People are now complaining because there's shortages again on Facebook. It's like, get over it already, I'm tired of listening to this shit all day. Yes. Nope. I'm the white lady, and her father is Puerto Rican. So she's half Puerto Rican. That's why they tell her to go back to Mexico. Yep. I wish. Okay, so Miss Kelly needs to be sponsored by Tic Tac, Starbucks, Dunkin's, 7-Eleven, and when I move to Florida, it could be Wawa's. Yep. I'm the white lady. I'm the Irish lady, and her father is Puerto Rican. Frankie, you are just stinking up the joint with them farts. Oof. Tomorrow you're going to be eating just kibbles. No extra snacks for you. You and Noodles got to do a video. And Disney, oh wow. You know, the lovely kids at TikTok tell me I sound like Ellen DeGeneres. Is this true? Do I sound like Ellen? They say I sound like Dory. Do I sound like Dory? And Noodles. Poor Noodles. He's 13 years old. Poor guy. Right? And the thing is, you know, even if her father was Mexican or whatever, who the hell cares? Who cares? See, I'm not like everybody else, okay? I don't care if they're, you know, I don't care about people being in this country. As long as you're a good citizen, yeah, I love Fran. That's what I don't understand. Maybe that's what these kids don't know, the difference between Fran Drescher and Ellen. I love Fran. She's my favorite. Ellen used to be my favorite for a while, too. Now I don't like her so much. Yeah, I know. They shouldn't. My daughter, she's also been called the N-word, too. The N-word. That's how racist these kids are. And the thing is, you got to remember, bullying begins in the home. I don't know. This poor kid, she's going through it. But like you said, J-Hope fan page, they like people down there, so she'd be really happy. I haven't seen that kid's face light up in a long time like she did when we were in Florida. She wanted to go everywhere. When we went to Florida, went to like 3 or 4 different Marshalls, 2 or 3 different Rosses, you know. I hear that. Yeah, Long Island. Well, the thing is, New York City is that's the thing, is people automatically think that New York is, as a whole, is a blue state, but it's not. New York City is a blue state. Long Island is very Republican, and so is upstate New York. So that's why Long Island. Well, I mean, there's of course, you know, the towns that are, you know, there's a few pockets of where I grew up that were very diverse. So there was, you know, none of that there. But, you know, see, the thing is, if you want to live on Long Island, you either live in a town like where I live now, which is predominantly white people who are racist, or you move to my hometown where you got to worry about MS-13 and the schools are no good. But yet they pay the teachers $100,000 a year, but yet you're not going to get the service that you're paying for, kind of thing. You know what I mean? I got to get out of here. I love New York and everything like that, but I don't love New York at the same time. No, the school's doing nothing. She's telling me that there's kids on the bus saying racist things. Hey, later, Christian. I'll be live again tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow and Monday because I can. I might go live during the day somewhere, you know, during the week. I'm bringing lives back. But I will definitely be back tomorrow. Maybe the same time. Yeah, well, the people here say that the one thing that the people say here is some things just never change. But see, that's a cycle of, that's why this thing continues, is that the people say things that will just never change. And, you know, I spoke to the school psychologist, and something that she spoke to Isabel about, you know, problems on the bus, and what they said to her was, if you don't like listening to the racism on the bus, put headphones on. What's that going to do? Why not just solve the problem and so people don't have to listen to headphones on the bus? The school doesn't want you playing with phones in the school and all that stuff. So why are you going to tell her to put the headphones on the bus? You know? But, you know, Florida's probably going to be the key for her, especially southern Florida, where there's a lot of Hispanic people down there. So I think she's going to be really happy. We went down there. There's a lot of different Asian grocery stores, you know, everything down there. They had Spanish bakeries, and where I live now, oh, Joe, it's terrible. It's the worst. It really is the worst. This is the stuff that makes you embarrassed. I mean, bullying, and the thing is, it's one of those things where, it's one of those things where, they say bullying begins in the home. This is one of those, and this proves exactly that, because where else do these kids learn this kind of language? They don't learn this. I mean, I'm sure they watch TV and they see, certain politicians say stupid things and everything like that. But this is to a level where, it's got to begin at the home. And and things aren't like when we were kids, where if your kid was being bullied, you would knock on the door of the parents and say something. No, they don't allow you to do that here. They don't allow that. There's none of that going on. So these kids get away with it. She had a kid get her on TikTok too. Yeah, they have a lot of TJ. Oh yes, they have a lot of TJ Maxx's there. Yes, she got one of those. I think she got one of those when we were in Florida. She got one of those photo card albums there. Yes. Oh, Publix. Yeah. We have Publix in there? I don't know if we have those in the city, but I know that they have. I know that my grandmother lived in Tamarack before my parents did, and I think one of the places. That we had. She used to go to Gristedes in the city. Gristedes. So if you're from New York City, you would know about Gristedes, but I think they have Publix in the city too. But I noticed that there was a really nice looking Trader Joe's in the area. We have Trader Joe's here, but not a lot of them. We get pizza. We don't get pizza here from Sam's. We do have Sam's Club. We have Sam's, we have BJ's and Costco's, but we do go to the Costco for that here. Yeah, those places. See, what's sad is our BJ's used to have what's it called? They used to have Dunkin' Donuts in there, so now there's no more of that. And now and one of our Walmarts they actually removed McDonald's from there as well. Yeah. Change of the times, folks. I wonder what they're going to put in there, though. They didn't say what they're going to replace the McDonald's with. We do have one Walmart that still has McDonald's, and we have others that don't. But yeah, change of the times, my friends. Well, anyways, guys, I have been here for 2 hours. Yeah, Dunkin's good. I like Dunkin'. I like Starbucks. But I've been here for 2 hours. But I will be back tomorrow. So don't worry. I'll be back tomorrow. So I'm going to go hit the hay so I can do that tomorrow, because I got to do a lot of cleaning tomorrow. Because if they're not going to fix my door, I at least have to have the house clean for HUD. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, J-Hope. And thank you, everybody. Welcome. If you're new, welcome. I love it. Tonight was great. I had a great time, but I will be back tomorrow. I promise. Night, guys.